it's our time. You and me bleed the same light.
Hi guys, so today I made this fun little video using peachy corally colors and a bright lip. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and let's get started.
Okay, so to begin, I'm going to be using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to be using that all over my lid as a base. And I'm also going to be priming my eyebrow before I apply any product on it. And I'm going to be setting that with Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and it's just in the shade Translucent. Now to start off with my eyebrows, I'm using Anastasia's Dip Brow in dark brown. And I use an angled brush and I outline the bottom of my eyebrow first, and then I outline the top, and then I just fill the rest in with short strokes. For the inner part of the eyebrow, I flip the brush and then I blend everything with a spoolie, and over top of that I just use a medium brown and I just go over the eyebrows with it. And to clean up my eyebrow, I'm going to be using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I just go right under my eyebrow with that, and then I blend it out with a small dome brush. And then to clean up the top of my eyebrows, I like to use whichever foundation I'm going to be using. It just makes it less harsh since I am using a lighter color underneath. And then I just blend that out, and to set my eyebrows I'm using e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. And then for the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill palette. This is a limited edition palette, but you can use any similar shade. And for the transition, I'm going to be using a peachy color, and you're just going to blend that all over the crease. And now for the lower part of the crease, I'm going to be using a medium and a dark brown from the same palette. And I'm going to start by sort of packing it on the outer corner and blending out as well. And just keep on blending, taking your time with it, packing on more a little bit at a time. And now I'm going to be taking the black shade from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to be applying that on the outer crease, just over the brown shades, just to darken it up a bit more. And then with the medium fluffy brush, I'm going to be blending that all over. And then I wasn't satisfied with the darkness, so I'm just adding a little bit more black to the outer crease and then blending it out again. I'm going to be taking this light shimmery shade from the same palette, and I'm going to be packing that all over my lid, not going over my crease. And to make it pop more, I'm going to be using MAC's Pigment in the shade Lily White, and I'm just going to place that right over that light eyeshadow we put all over our lid. And just blend everything out one last time. And now to clean up the under eye, I'm going to be using a makeup wipe. And now I'm going to be applying my eyeliner using NYC's liquid eyeliner. And I like to begin by applying my eyeliner in the middle, and then I move to the inner corner, and lastly I do my wing. I always like to apply mascara before I put falsies on, so here I'm using Telescopic in Carbon Black. And the lashes I'm going to be using are Ardell's number 113. And I like to apply my lashes with tweezers, it's just much easier. And as you can see right here, I like using the end of the tweezer to press down on the lashes. And that's just going to ensure that they're as close to the lash line as possible. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be using the same peachy shade that we used all over our crease. And we're going to kind of be using the same stuff that we used on our lid. So now I'm using that darker brown. And now I'm applying some white eyeliner. And then to finish it off, I'm going to be using Rimmel's Lash Accelerator Mascara. And in the inner corner, I'm using a light shimmery eyeshadow.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to our face. And for my face, I'm going to be priming my skin with the usual, the baby skin. And I'm just going to be applying that the center of my face. And then just blending it outwards. And let me know if you guys prefer me talking through the videos or doing a voiceover. In this video, I'm going to do both. For my eyes, I'm going to do a voiceover, and for the face, I'm going to be talking through it and see if this works out better. And then for the foundation, I like using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible. I used this one in my last video, and it just gives you really good full coverage. And I'm just going to be dotting that all over my face. And we're going to be doing sections, so I'm going to dot it and then blend it out with this beauty blender. Now that we have our foundation on, we're going to be moving on to concealer. And my favorite concealer is MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm just going to be applying that under my eyes. I'm bringing it up to the temple. And then on the bridge of my nose, whatever's left over, the cupid's bow, the chin, and a little bit on my forehead. And then you're going to want to blend it out. And this is just going to brighten your face, and by pulling the concealer all the way to your temple, it like lifts your face and makes you look awake. And if you have a really, if you have a big forehead, you see my forehead isn't really that big, so I can get away with putting concealer or highlighter on my forehead. But if you have a really big face, you're going to want to contour it rather than bring it out, you know, it's going to just look even bigger. Just the tip. So once you have it all blended out, you're going to want to set it, and I like to set it with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and the e.l.f. Blush Brush. This is only like $3, and it's seriously way better than the Sigma one, which is like $20. And you're just gonna set everywhere. My face isn't really oily, so I don't have to set the whole face. I just like to set, you know, my T-zone just so it doesn't get too oily. But if you are oily, I suggest you do set your whole face with just a translucent powder. You don't have to do an actual foundation powder. So now I'm gonna contour my face a little bit today, just with powder, no cream. And I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna be using these two. The dark one is way too dark for me. So you're gonna find the hollows of your cheeks, which is right under the bone. You can feel it. And then you can also contour your nose if you'd like. I'm not a big fan of that, so I really don't like to do it. Oh, and the Kat Von D also has highlighters. And to set my under eye, I usually like to use the middle one, but I think it's a little bit too heavy for an everyday. But if you're going for like special event or something, it really brightens it up. But for today, I didn't want to use that one. And now for blush, since I'm going with the corally peachy theme, I'm using this Alice Splash mineral blush, and it's in the color Orange Clown Face. And this is a powder, so I just tap a little bit in the cap and swirl my brush in there, and then tap the excess off. And just smile and start at the apples of your cheeks, and then just drag it backwards. And if you have a fuller or more rounder face, you don't really have to apply a lot of blush on the apples of your cheeks. Try to just apply it like kind of above your contour, just like this, because you're just going to make your face even rounder by applying it to the apples. So I like to do just a little bit on my apples and then drag it up. And to add some shine or shimmer, I love using this Milani blush. My camera fucking sucks at focusing. Yes. Rose d'Oro. I think I pronounced it wrong in my last video, but now I'm saying it right. I have it in front of me. So I'm using same brush and just slightly over it. Lightly just going over that other blush that we applied. And I just like putting this one over because it has a lot of shimmer and it's kind of gold and really pretty. And then my favorite highlighter is once again MAC Superb. It's broken, so I want to be careful with that. The pan like falls off. So this, I'm using a Sigma tapered highlighter brush. And I just grab, I don't want too much of an intense highlight today, so I'm not gonna put a setting spray on it, because normally I would dip it into the powder and then, you know, just spray the brush and then it'll give it a more intense highlight. But today I just want a semi-natural highlight. And then I like to add a little bit on the tip of my nose and the Cupid's bow. On the tops of your cheekbones. And you see that glow? Look. I'm going to set my face. I'm going to be using the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. And I'm just going to spray this all over my face, just so I can make it a little bit more dewy, and it also help my makeup stay on longer.
So for the lips, I'm going to be starting off by applying NYX Lip Liner and Peekaboo Neutral, and I'm just going to be outlining my lips with that. And the lipstick I'm going to be using is Gerard Cosmetics Tequila Sunrise, and this is just a bright coral lipstick.
Okay, so this is the finished look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really liked it. And don't forget to subscribe and like and share and everything you gotta do. Oh, also, this lip color, you can change it up to any lip color that you want. You know, this is just an idea, and I really like it because it really ties nicely together with the peachy corally eyes and the blush. And yeah, Bye!